welcome back to In the Kitchen with Natty G, episode 3. We are going to be making monster cookies. They are filled with chewy oatmeal goodness, and there's tons of M&Ms and butterscotch chips. So they're one of my dad's family's fast family favorites cookies. So let's start them. So first we need 6 eggs. Okay, so now that we got all 6 of our eggs, now we need 2 cups of brown sugar. This will make a huge batch, so you might only want to do just a half of the recipe, but I'm going to do the full recipe. A few people have asked me, where have you guys been? We were gone for 2 weeks down in Arizona and Texas for a fun vacation to see some of my dad's friends. Hi Jay, hi Trevor and family. Okay, so now we need 2 cups of white sugar. There we go. Okay, and now we need 4 teaspoons of baking soda. Now I need 9 cups of oatmeal.
You should tell me about that. Did it all just go on the floor? Natalie, what are you doing?
Sweeping up my mess of oatmeal. Oopsies, I just spilled some of my oatmeal, but I just need 1 more cup. There we go. Okay, so now I forgot to preheat my oven, so I'm going to do that now. We have to preheat your oven to 350. Okay, so now I'm going to mix up all my oatmeal really slow. Okay, I'm going to add 1 cup of butter. Okay, so now we have 2 cups of peanut butter. We're supposed to have 3, but I'm going to pour this in. There. That's a lot of peanut butter. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. While you were away, we put in some corn syrup and vanilla. We put in a half a tablespoon of vanilla. And then we put in, so Mom always said that you're supposed to put in a half of a tablespoon of corn syrup. But to make the cookies really good, you want to put in 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. So we got all the other things in. And now we need 1 cup of chocolate chips. Okay, so now we need 1 cup of butterscotch chips. And finally we need 1 cup of M&Ms. Now I'm going to mix up all those. Okay, so now I'm going to get a little spoon to try this. That's really good. Okay, so now I'm going to get a pan and spray it, or you can use parchment paper or spray it, but I'm going to use the silpat. Okay, so this is a silpat. So now that we have my mess cleaned up, I have my silpat on my pan. The nice thing about silpats is that they are automatically non-stick. You probably want these 3x4, maybe 4x4. I'm only gonna do 3 pans because it probably makes, I don't know, maybe 6 dozen cookies. You can have the size I have them, or you can have them monster size, probably about this big. And then we usually do them like this big. But the other ones are usually maybe this big. Then with the rest of our cookies, we like to stack them up and freeze them. And they are cookie dough balls. You can bake them whenever you want, or sneak into the freezer like I sometimes do and eat 2 or 3 of them because they're so good. So there's one pan. I did 3x4 there. Okay, so I'm going to put these 2 pans in for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so that's 10 minutes, and I'm going to scoop my other 12. So I'm only going to bake 3 dozen, and I'm going to put the rest into the freezer. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to let these sit until my other ones come out, and we'll put these in for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so my mom is scooping the rest of my cookies because my hand was tired. So she's going to do some layers. She's going to stack parchment paper after she gets one whole thing. And we'll put that in the freezer. And
what's nice about having these in the freezer, Natalie?
I can snitch them.
You can snitch them. But really, though,
we can have them whenever we want.
Yeah, you can have hot warm cookies, or like we like to make meals for people, don't we?
Yeah, and we can give them away.
Yeah, we can put a dozen in a bag and they can have fresh warm cookies, but they're quick and easy this way, huh?
Yeah.
So, while I got you here, what do you like most about your cooking show?
That I can just bake whenever I want.
Yeah, I kind of let you just go to town as long as you clean up your mess, huh?
Yep.
Or if your arm gets tired, I'll help out.
Yeah. Okay, so my timer just went off, and I'm going to check my cookies. So the key to making these, besides the corn syrup, is to not overbake them, but make sure they are kind of golden brown on the edges. I'm going to switch them top to bottom and let them cook for 2 more minutes. There we go. This is what the final stack looks like. Sometimes it's bigger. But after this, you're going to let them freeze for about 15 minutes. And then you'll get them out and put them in a bag. And voila, they're ready to bake. Voila, they're ready to bake. Ready to bake. Shh, don't tell Mom. So we noticed that the ones that are baking, they're kind of rounder. So if you want them to be flat cookies, you can use the bottom of a glass and just push them down. So if they start to stick on your bottom of your cup, you can use Pam or you can dip it in sugar. Okay, so my timer is beeping. I'm going to shut it off. Now I know that they are done because they're brown around the bottom. So let's take these ones out. Okay, so we turned on the convection fan, and the convection fan blows heat all around the whole oven so that they bake more fastly and evenly. So all my cookies are out of the oven, and my dishes are done, so I'm going to put these on my cooling rack. Okay, so these are my 2 sisters, and I asked them to come and test how my cookies are. So, you guys want to try them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Aaliyah, what do you think?
They're good.
They're good? What's your favorite part about them?
I like it all.
Macy, do you like it? What was your favorite part?
Oh.
All of it? Well, I like it all too.